Safely home, courtesy of the United States Air Force. They might look American, but these are Georgians, combat hardened in Helmand.
It's a very great pleasure for me to be safe at home in Georgia, in my motherland,
Georgia's armed forces have received support and training from the US military. These soldiers are among more than 1,000 Georgian troops that have been part of the International Security and Assistance Force in Afghanistan. Georgia hopes to continue to be a contributor to any future mission there next year. They're a welcome NATO ally. They've taken casualties. At least 29 soldiers have been killed and more than 120 wounded. We're mindful of that. In return, Georgia wants NATO membership.
The trust that is there between our militaries is so high that I want the politicians to catch up with that trust.
NATO could guarantee Georgia protection from Russia, with whom Georgia fought a war and lost in 2008. But is there the political will? President Obama dampened expectations in March.
Neither Ukraine or Georgia are currently on a path to NATO membership. And there has not been any immediate plans for expansion of NATO's membership.
Clearly, it was quite unfortunate remarks.
At least send Russia a stronger message, says Georgia's defense minister.
There should be a very smart, reasonable, but very effective combination of sanctions with a military deterrent, putting more military assets around and in close vicinity of Russian Federation.
In Tbilisi last week, Britain's Foreign Minister William Hague hinted that Georgia deserved something. There's talk of Georgia getting a so-called map to NATO membership.
Georgia is a valued partner to NATO. And I'm confident that the summit in Wales later this year, which we will be proud to host, will want to recognise the progress that Georgia is making and the work that we all do together.
Georgia has put more of its soldiers in harm's way than most European countries. But for now, its long march to NATO membership continues. Forestier-Walker, Al Jazeera, Tbilisi.